Hey guys, if you're looking to buy coins on Madden Mobile or Madden Console, make sure to check out instantmaddencoins.com. It's super fast, super easy, and my code MMG will get you 10% off your purchase. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. So it's been a while since the last shopping spree, and this time we really upped the ante. We got 30 million coins to work with. The dude's account that I'm on has 60 million. He's letting me work with 30 million. And don't ask me how I got 60 million, because I really couldn't tell you. But I want to make a point of this before we hop in. So last shopping spree, I talked about Opinion Outpost, a company who sponsored me, and we got really good feedback. So they've actually offered to sponsor me again. So they're going to be sponsoring this video as well, which is super cool. So I'll give you the rundown again. Basically, in the description, you can see a link to Opinion Outpost. There, you can fill out surveys. It's all legitimate. Trust me, I wouldn't ever have you guys do something that's not legitimate. You fill out surveys, and then in turn, you can earn points, and you can get App Store stuff, you can get iTunes codes, and in turn, you can buy cash and make stuff on Madden Mobile. So again, huge shout out to Opinion Outpost for sponsoring this video. Make sure you guys check it out in the description. All right, so let's get on with this. We got 30 million coins to work with. The guy's got 60 million. I really don't know how, and he still has an 86 overall team. He's got like Forte. Hold up, let's check this out real quick. He's got Forte, he's got Cam, and he's got a lot of other cool stuff. And let me just show you, and this guy has clearly played a good amount of this game because he's got DeMarco Eifert, right? So we got DeMarco Eifert. He's got Sherman, and not a lot of people have Sherman. Sherman is pretty hard to get a hold of. And then 99 linebacker Von Miller. So this could end up being a 98 or 99 overall team if we spend our coins right. So I'm gonna say minimum 97 overall. We're gonna see if we can make it though. So let's start out with the big boy stuff. So there's a few 98 to 99 overalls in the game. Ghosts of Madden are a little bit too expensive, plus we already have Eifert. So the only thing this guy doesn't have is Gronk, and honestly, I don't blame him. Playing season mode is so stupid, and head-to-head is completely rigged in this game, so I wouldn't want to do it either. Looks like we could get a Kuechly for about 1.6 million at the cheapest, and especially with a price like that, I don't want to mess up. Want to make sure I don't, whatever. You know what I said. I want to make sure I don't mess up. So 1.6 mil is the cheapest. Darn it, we just missed a 1.2 mil. That would have been nice, but we got a 98 Kuechly to start us out. As far as the rest of the 98s, there's going to be the Brett Favre, obviously. Looks like we can pick him up for a solid 1.4 mil. He's going to be insane. 2 awareness, 2 strength. That's sick. We're going to want the Neon Dion as well. I believe he has a Dion on unclaimed in the auctions, but for the sake of shopping spree, of course, we want to spend the coins here. We're going to be spending a lot on these positions right now. It looks like Dion's price, this is interesting. So if you had invested in Dion, you actually would have made some coins because he was a lot cheaper. I think it was almost like 800, 900K during the Ultimate Freeze promo. So there's a place to make some coins right there. So we got those guys squared away. I'm going to see if there's any other 98s. Looks like you could get Stafford, which is a really cool card. As a Lions fan, I would want it. But I know Brett Favre's going to be better for our overall. So we're going to keep that how it is. I'm going to move over to 96s, and we're going to go meticulously from here. Don't want to have anything set up right now. I kind of just want to view the players. Herman Moore is also going to be a great pickup. Honestly, I would bet we could get him for about 1.3 million coins. I know I talk fast during these, but like, I just don't want you guys to sit through like a 30-minute video. So I really want to grind out the players I'm going to grab. Looks like we can get him for 900K, 875K, 850K just dropped. Let's go, Herman Moore. +2 excel, +2 catch. That's going to be a beauty, dude. That's going to be a beauty. Let's see the other 96s that are in here. Looks like, is Herman, or do I have it set on? Wow, Herman is the only other 96 for that price range. There's going to be a, I'm trying to think of what I'm going to be looking for in here. Unless that's all the ones that I can be thinking of right now, then there's the Xavier Rhodes. Yeah, that's weird. There really isn't that many 96s, although 95 does have some really, really cool pickups. None of them, it doesn't necessarily mean we're going to grab all of them, but there are some really, really cool pickups in this price range. So if I just go 95s for 400K, let's see the best players we can get. Probably some, yeah, we got a 95. Wow, look at the DNs you can get in here. Marcellus Wiley, Howie Long, Mike Daniels. So Mike Daniels is going to be +1 overall to Green Bay, and Brett Favre is on Green Bay, so that's actually going to make Brett Favre a 99. I don't know if that's only like during a game. Also a very weird thing. What does that even do? It says +1 over to Packers during gameplay, but if all it does is it makes their overall higher, does it even make any of their stats better, or does it increase their stats to, do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of a retarded concept. Either way, we got a 95 DN, and we're gonna grab another one, probably gonna get Howie Long here. 270, 275K for Howie Long is a very nice price. Let's go Long. Let's go Long, baby. Let's go with Long for 275K if I can pick that boy up. 275K for Howie Long. Defensive ends, that was kind of weird that we just jumped into defensive ends there, but let's check out the offense. Let's try and move one step at a time. I know he's already got pretty good players in, but we want to keep upgrading. So, we got Brett Favre. He's got the Forte, so we got to pick up a halfback. Wide receivers look great. We need one more wide receiver, and we need a halfback. So, halfbacks is a scary spot. I would love to buy that Adrian Peterson, but it's like 20 mil. I think I already checked on here. 20 mil is just ridiculous price on there. The Ricky Williams is 2.65 mil, so I'm actually probably gonna go with this LeGarrette Blount. That LeGarrette Blount is a beast, dude. A lot of people don't like him just because it's LeGarrette Blount and you kind of associate that with like slow and just like trucking back, but 90 speed on him, 93 excel, 96 awareness. He's got 93 strength. 93 strength is more than a lot of offensive linemen. That's insane. We're gonna pick up this Blount. I'm gonna say about, what was he, 550K? That might be, I'm not actually sure where that is. 550K, wow, I'm good. I'm just good at this, dude. LeGarrette Blount, picked him up. We got that squared away, and we need our final wide receiver. Let's get a 94 wide receiver. Looks like we could get a Tyreek Hill, we could get a Jarvis Landry. Oh, Steve Smith, the tribute card, dude. That card is so sick. I'm getting that. That card just looks so cool. I might honestly end up picking up Robert Mathis as well. I know I could get better boosts if I didn't do this. Like if I just got all the road to the playoffs MVP cards, those have insane boosts. So honestly, those might be pretty good decisions. But let's go O-tackle, O-guard, center that are 94 plus. None of them are 550K. Oh my lord. I know Zach Martin's in at this price range somewhere. And there's Bruce Matthews. There's Conklin. Okay. Am I going insane? Where is Zach Martin? Maybe he's not listed right now. Let's just get everybody that we can get that's 94. Let's go 94. Wow. I might actually be, I can't believe, wow, that Zach Martin is really expensive, dude. But of course we're gonna do it. So let's get Zach Martin first. Zach Martin's gonna cost us 900, 775, 734. 734 is gonna be the cheapest for Zach Martin. It's worth it, especially because he's such a good offensive lineman. But if you got 700K and you got to work on wide receiver, halfback, quarterback, never pick someone up for this price. Rodney Hudson's looking like he's around the same. I saw 799 there, and 799 is the cheapest. That hurts, dude. That, oh no, 780 just dropped. Oh, you guys are about to roast me. You guys are about to roast me in the comments, but I saved myself. I saved myself in this one. We got Rodney Hudson. That is squared away. Okay, boom. So we got Rodney Hudson. We got one O-guard, so we need another O-guard, and we need 2 O-tackles. So let's see who we can pick up. Looks like Bruce Matthews is going to be another decent pickup here, and he's relatively cheap. 699. Ooh, 6'7", 679 for Bruce Matthews. Wow. That was rough. I'm just going to pass over that one. And then Conklin. What's Conklin going to cost me? 700K? 700K for Conklin. All right. And again, that was one that you could have invested in. He was down at like 450K or even 350K, and now he's all the way up at 700. So pretty decent player to invest in right there. But I don't want to tell you guys how to spell your coins. So we were at 61 million, and currently we're at 51 million. So we're only 10 million down, and we still got a lot to work on, which is pretty solid. We need another O-tackle, and then we're going to be finished with offense. Wow, that's awesome to hear. So just another O-tackle, and we're going to be out of here. So Conklin is the only other O-tackle at that price range. Let's see if there's a 93 O-tackle. You can get Laramie Tunzel, or you can get Doug Free. Looks like Doug Free is probably going to be way sexier, and this is a big boy shopping spree. So we are not going for the Tunzel. We are going for the Doug Free. Just dropped for 514. Obviously could have saved coins on the Tunzel, but I think that Doug Free looks way sicker. I mean, it's a signature, so kind of had to pick it up. O-tackles are squared away, so offense is done, guys. Let's go review offense. We did that. Is that rec? No, that took us a while. That took us a decent amount of time. I almost said record time. That still took us a while. Okay, offense squared away, baby. Let's move on to defense. We got Sherman and Miller, Kuechly, and our defensive end's already done, so we need 2 more linebackers, and then everything else minus DNs. Okay, so let's go for linebackers first. Are there any 95 plus linebackers? Ooh, so we got Levy and Suggs. We're gonna pick both of these guys up. So the cheapest Levy, 5,999, 550. So cheapest Levy is gonna be 550. Cheapest Suggs is gonna be 7,499. That's a little bit overpriced for Suggs, but he is a dope card, so we gotta pick him up. So boom, linebackers are squared away. What do we got for D tackles in this price range? I believe there's one. Oh. Ouch. much, dude. That is crazy expensive. Can't go for that on our D tackles. Looks like we can pick up the 94 John Randall though. Wow, and look at how expensive he is. Do you guys remember when I pulled him and I sold him for 800 something K and now he's like 4-ish mil? We might have to come back to that and maybe later we can decide if that's an investment we're gonna make, but wow, dude. D-tackles got monopolized. D-tackles got monopolized hard, and I would feel bad just completely destroying the bank account just for those. So hopefully we can find some little bit cheaper stuff. Why don't we go for D-tackles first? Because that's just a little bit overkill on those. Even though there's a huge spending spree, that is a bit of overkill. So we got a lot of good cornerbacks and a lot of good safeties, as you guys know. So let's go over to 96. Looks like we can Jalen Ramsey, way too expensive. Look at those ghosts of Madden, dude, so much. All right, so Stephen Gilmore looks like we can pick up for 224.8. So that's gonna be a really solid pickup in that price range. And then there's gonna be a lot of 95s we can pick up. And let's just see what we got. Let's just see what we can view. So Marcus Peters, we're probably gonna pick him up, and same with the AJ and the Mike Mitchell. Oh, Night Train. I want to get Night Train Lane, dude. That is such a good card. The Night Train Lane card is amazing. 5 mil, that's a lot. And you could have invested in him too. His price went up about 2.5 mil, but it's going to be worth it. We still got another 12 million coins to work with. Yeah, about 12 million, more like 9 million, but yeah. So here we're going to go 750K and we're going to pick up the Marcus Peters, the AJ. So Marcus Peters is the cheapest one, 655 we can get Marcus Peters for, but we're gonna have to go up a little bit. Let's try 850K to get that Mitchell and honestly, if we had time to complete the sets, we could probably complete these sets for a lot cheaper than what we have to pay right now, but that's just what's on the auction house right now. So if you're impatient like me, this is what you gotta do sometimes. So there's our Mike Mitchell. Mike Mitchell's picked up, and looks like that AJ is elusive, dude. Is he really gonna make me spend about 1.1 on him? Oh my lord, yeah, the only one up is 1.1 mil, but he's got really, really good stats. I mean, 90 plus in everything that you need: excel, awareness, agility, speed, and all the coverages. Wow, that's a lot for that. All right, so we got 9 mil left to go over. Let's see what the team's looking like overall wise. So we got a 97 offense, and bang, that's gonna hit us with a 96 defense. Oh my gosh. Wow, look at all those. We got 299s on the offensive line. Oh my god, that's beautiful. This team with Gronk could be a 99, I would think. We need another safety and D tackles and then special teams. So let's go over just the safeties, and I think we already kind of cleared out the safeties we could get there. So let's go with the 94. I'm gonna go 94 safeties, cornerbacks, just in case I'm forgetting any specific players that I don't want to miss. So the new Sam Shields just came out, which is really cool, but I'm not gonna pick him up. Probably gonna be getting Sean Taylor here. Sean Taylor's ridiculous, dude. Sean Taylor's ridiculous. We're gonna grab ourselves Sean Taylor. Sean Taylor, and he's gonna, oh no, we can't, dude, he's too much. It's not worth it. That Keanu Neal, let's see what he is sitting at. Very nice price for him. The only reason I'm saying that is because we still gotta pick up D tackles, so I don't wanna go too ridiculous, especially if they're both 94 safeties. So we're gonna go with Keanu Neal here. We're set on that, and then we just needed our D tackles, didn't we? Wow, that's weird, dude. That's weird to think about how monopolized those D tackles are. I almost feel bad. So Keanu stays at a 94, so I don't know. I feel like that's kind of a bad safety pickup. Let's go 93 safety, see if we can pick up better safety, because he didn't get boosted at all. His overall didn't go up, unless it's just taking a little second to lag. Yeah, Keanu stays at a 94. That's weak, dude. That's weak sauce. Let's see if we can grab somebody who's gonna boost a little bit. I think Keanu and Sean are the only 94 safeties. Yeah, dude. I don't know if we could do it. If we really wanted to ball out, we'd have to grab one of those even higher ones. But let's see if we can get Doc Daddy. Let's see if we can get Dawkins for a relatively cheap price. Dawkins, what do you got, buddy? 444? 444K. All right, let's try Dawkins out for that. See if he boosts a little bit higher than that Keanu Neal. And we'll go from there. So Dawkins, can you get a boost? 98. See, this is smart. So it's gonna tell me to put in that Keanu, but that's a 98 Dawkins compared to a 94 Keanu Neal. So we can actually just sell the Keanu Neal. We just got him for 374, and wow, it's telling me that they didn't put in Night Train Lane with +2 strength. Who did they put in over him? Oh, right, because we got the Sherman. So I actually overbought on the cornerback position. So let's try and put in NTL here. He's gonna go up to 99. It's gonna make my offense a 98. And let's see if there's any difference between Peters and AJ. AJ's a 98, Peters 98. Peters is much faster, much better. So I'm actually going to sell this AJ back as well. Apologies, guys. That was my mistake right there. So we'll go 999. We'll go 74, 999. Boom, squared away. I forgot all Richard Sherman. My apologies. I almost never do that. All right, so we got to get some D tackles now, even though those golds are up to an 89. Then we got to get ourselves very nice looking special teams. And let me see how many coins we got to do it with. We got about 7 million coins to do it with, so we can't grossly overpay on our D tackles. We can pick up John Randall, but I haven't gone to special teams yet. So let's see if we can get a 92 D tackle for, jeez. Isn't that embarrassing, for 2.5 million? But we can, I know what we can get is the Linval Joseph, who's gonna be the MVP one, and he's a really solid card with +2 tackle to everyone on your team. And that's super solid for your overall. Oh, there's a 245, just dropped. Linval's gonna be perfect there, and we're gonna pick up that Kawan short, and he's gonna be pretty expensive, 1.2999, but he's gonna be worth it. So bang, gonna fill that out. Honestly, if I had more MVPs on this team, like the boosts would be so much crazier. 98, oh, 98D. We didn't get either to 99, unfortunately, but I feel like it's hard to say. It's hard to say. I know if Gronk was in there, it would be, but I don't know what we could have done differently here. Honestly, if I probably bought a better wide receiver, but I love that Steve Smith. So maybe we can do that at the end. Kicker, kick returner, punter, punt returner. So let's go see. I know that there is the 93 punt returner just recently came out, so I don't think his price has spiked too much yet. Yeah, you can still get him for, I think that was 414. Looks like it's going to be the cheapest. 414 is going to be the cheapest on Tyreek Hill. Got a 93 punt returner. That's awesome. I don't know if there's a 93 kick returner. I think Wendell, there's a really expensive one who is like, oh geez. If someone's got him up for even more than that. Oh no, maybe he's a 90. I guess I don't remember the kick returners. Look at that, dude. I didn't get a single kick returner in any of those price ranges. This one is the Wendell Smallwood for 800K. Can you believe that, dude? This is how much people overall hunt on Madden Mobile. It's crazy. You would never see a card like this going like that on Madden console. But all right, so for kickers, I think there's a really, oh no, I thought there was a high overall kicker, but I think I'm just thinking of console. So we really can't do that either, my lord. 89 Gostkowski, 250K for him, 200K there. I wanted the Gostkowski, so let's see what's the cheapest we can get him for. Looks like 200K is going to be the cheapest on the Gostkowski, so we'll take this one for 200K. And then we need a punter, and I'm pretty sure punters are a little bit more reasonable, but I don't want to speak too far ahead. 93 Roethlisberger punter, 93 Marquette King. Looks like they're all pretty generic punters. I think Marquette King's a little more badass, so I'm going to go with King. King, what are you, 300? 300 cheapest. That's actually a really good price for him. Marquette King, we're gonna give him 300,000. I like to see that. So special teams, best lineup, and what's that looking like? Oh, we got the 97. I said minimum 97. And how many leftover coins do we have? We have about 4 million left. So I'm actually gonna go look at wide receivers real quick, see if there's like a 95-ish. That's gonna be a little bit better than that. Oh, we could pick up the Dez or Jerry Rice or Larry Fitz. I love Larry Fitz. Why don't we try out the Larry Fitz? Let's try out the Fitzgerald. He's in our price range. See if it changes our overall at all. So it looks like I could get him for 1.4. That's really solid. 1.4 for Larry Fitz. Gotta love the card too. The Playoffs Legend card art is so sick. So awesome. I'm gonna toss him in and let's see what he goes up to. He goes up to a 97. Doesn't change the overall though. So I'm actually just gonna leave the team here. The team looks great. I like how it looks. We don't got to spend anything more. All right, guys, so at the end of all the shopping sprees, let me know if there's anything you would have bought differently. I don't think I should have bought the Steve Smith. I think I could have been a little bit smarter about that, but really, I love this team, dude. That looks so solid. 299. How many 99 overalls do we have? We have 1. We got 3 on the offensive line. So there, Dion 4, Herman 5, Brett Favre 6, Patrick DeMarco 7. Oh my God, this is beautiful. We got, I'm just looking from the left, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Jeez, 13, 14, 15, and I doubt any over here. 16, 17, wow, Marquette King goes to a 99, and Tyreek Hill goes to a 99. We have 17 99 overall players boosted on this team. My lord, dude. That defense is absolutely killer. Which funny though, at this time last year, I would have had like a 103 overall team. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. As always, that was so dope. I really enjoyed doing that. Let me know in the comments if you would bought anyone differently. Thanks again, dog. You know who you are for letting me use the squad. It's sick. Your Instagram shout out is coming. If you guys want to see this guy, the guy who's got this amazing team, check him out on Instagram. Goodness, what do I say at this point? Thanks for watching as always. It was a lot of fun. Drop suggestions for more stuff in the future. I love doing in real life stuff now. That's like my thing. So let me know. Thanks for watching as always, guys, and take care.